gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey everyone, this is your girl SC BOOKGAL 843, and it's Tuesday, everyone. And today is extra special. Why? Because it is election day. So, how many of you guys went out there and did the thing? All right, I see you. In my case, I was not able to vote because there were no elections in my area. But I did go and I volunteered. Okay? So your girl worked the polls today. Okay, that didn't come out right. I worked the election polls. It was wonderful to greet those in the community, seeing them coming out and doing their civic duties. So it was an honor, and I would like to thank everyone for the opportunity. So tonight we were supposed to have author Kay Neely, but her baby is sick. So we send prayers to your little man. Hope you feel better, sweetheart. So today we are going to talk about that time of the year. Okay? No, not talk about that time, you guys. Okay? So, are you guys ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? So we're going to count down and we're going to talk about what we're going to show you what we're talking about, okay? So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys, it is award season. Yes, aspiring authors and Book Gals Awards 2026. This is a chance for you to nominate the best in several categories, and we're going to give those authors, those influencers, those promoters, those book reviewers their flowers, okay? So, here's the mission for SC Bookgals and Friends. SC Bookgals and Friends is dedicated to promoting a love of literature by spotlighting diverse voices, with a special emphasis on uplifting Black and Brown authors through engaging book reviews, thought-provoking interviews, clever giveaway, creative giveaways, and meaningful discussion. Yeah, I am all over the place, right? We aim to foster a vibrant literary community that celebrates cultural richness and champions underrepresented stories. So that is the mission of SC Book Gals and Friends. And here is the mission of Inspiring Authors Magazine. Inspiring Office Magazine was created to be a voice for those who think they do not have a voice in the Black and Brown community. We desired to bridge the gap between Black and Brown authors around the world while touching on topics affecting our Black and Brown people. You have a purpose, and our founder, Angela Thomas Smith, wants you to know that Genesis 25:12-15 state that you are chosen. Do you believe that you are chosen? So, go ahead and get your pen and pencils so you can write down these dates, okay? You got your pen? You got your pencil? You got a piece of paper? You need all three? Maybe two out of three. All right. So, the nomination period is November 15th through December 25th. At that time, you will see a nomination form across the social media networks of SC Book Gals and Friend and Aspiring Authors Magazine, okay? You can also check our blog, which is www.scbookgalsandfriends.com, and be able to click there to enter your nominations. Now, the voting period is from January 1st to January 31st. Now, last year, we made it to where you can only vote once. This year, we're not going to do that. You can vote as many times as you like to for your author, okay? Winners will be announced virtually on February 3rd, 2026. That will be the first show of season 4 of SC Book Gals and Friends. Season 4. I feel so honored and so blessed to say season 4. To look back from where I came from to now is remarkable. Okay? So that's your save the dates. All right. Now, how to vote. Again, we're going to go through this. On November 5th to December 25th, you can nominate your favorites across all categories. Feel free to submit as many nominations as you like within that time period. You can even nominate yourself. Who can be your biggest fan but you yourself? Correct? All right. Eligible publications are those released. Pay attention to these dates. November of 2024 and October of 2025. Again, if you nominate somebody in a special category, their books have to be released or they have to been um, for my bloggers reviewer, they have to be active between November 2024 and October 2025. Okay? Now, from December 27, 2025 to December 31st, 2025, all the nominations will be reviewed. And the top 5 nominees in each category will advance to the final round. Now, from January 1st to January 31st, you can cast your vote for your favorite finalists in each category. Okay? So remember, November 15th, 25th, nominations. Okay? Publications have been between November 2024 and October 2025. Now, final voting is January 1st to January 31st. Okay? So, the categories are Best Nonfiction Book, Best Nonfiction Author, Best Street Lit Book, and Best Street Lit Author. Now, do know the book can be from one author, and the nomination for Best Author can be another author. They do not have to be the same author. Okay? The next one we have Best Male Author of the Year, Female Author of the Year, Best New Author. So let me explain Best New Author. Best New Author means that author has not had any other published works before this voting time period. In other words, that nomination, that the period of November 2024 and October 2025. That has to be the range of their first published novel. Okay? Reader's Award. That's the book that you love the most. Okay? Best book blog, best book club, best collaboration. Best collaboration would be more than one author in one novel. Okay? Doesn't matter how many authors, just more than one. Okay? Best book reviewer. Now remember, this has to be between the years. The year, November of 2024 and October of 2025. Next one, best romance author, best romance book, best poetry book, best poetry book author, best promoter, best podcast, best influencer, best series, and best novella. Now, when we say novella, we are looking for books that is under 100 pages. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's ebook or printed or even audiobook. It just has to be under 100 pages. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me at email scbookgalsandfriends at gmail.com or Patrice Grimball on Facebook. So, you guys, you remember those dates, right? Remember all those dates I was telling you about? Make sure you pay attention to the dates. And it is an honor to be able to do this again. So, I normally wait until December, the end of December, to say that, oh, we thank you, but I think it's due now. You guys, 2025 has been a year of places I've never seen, places I never thought I would go. But all I know is God has had my back for me, my family, and the other ladies and gents of the crew. So I want to give you guys the opportunity to make your say so for the 2026 Aspiring Authors Book Gal Awards. Okay. If you have any questions, feel free, like I said, email me at scbookgalsandfriends at gmail.com, or I'm always on Facebook. And actually, that's a quicker way of getting me at Patrice Grimball. Now, I am booking for next year. Okay. There are 3 ways you can book me. We can book for a live Tuesday night podcast. We can book for a pre recorded podcast, or we can book for a blog interview. I would like to make my authors or publishers or I want to reach out to illustrators, and I want to reach out to audio narrators. I want to give you a chance to promote your work on the best comfortable platform for you. The same way you get in touch with me for the award ceremony is the exact same way you would get in touch with me for the podcasts and interviews and for the blogs. Okay. At the bottom of the screens, you will see all my social media contacts. I'm starting to get a little bit more active on TikTok, but I really got to get it in my head. I don't know why. I just don't understand why. I just can't get it in my head. So, and then there is TikTok, SC Book Gals and Friends, Goodread, SC Book Gals and Friends, or SC Book Gal, and then Space Friends. Then I'm on Instagram at SC Book Gal and Friends, or SC Book Gal for 3. So contact me any type of way form that you need. Okay. It's another Tuesday night, another book in the books. We can't say book in the books because guess what? We didn't have a book tonight. Well, I guess if we say another show. Make sure you nominate someone for each one of those categories, okay? And I will see you next week, Tuesday, with another author and another book. Remember, there's no such thing as an old book because not everybody has read every book. You guys have a good night. Bye.